So the Artsy Game Incubator is a series of workshops designed to get people from outside of the games, space into a place where they can make games and make their own little projects.
The idea behind these new Artsy Games Incubators is we're branching out into other media. So this one's called Artsy Games Incubator Animation Edition because it's aimed at animators.
So we've got a bunch of people from different animation studios or animation school bringing their background in that stuff into games.
I really wanted to learn the different game making programs.
I would get these comments all the time like, wow, that was so cool, I felt like I was in a video game. I actually never realized how awesome my animation would be as a game.
I'm always really interested in all the stuff that happens in Toronto and the indie game scene. I've been trying to figure out how to get into games for years.
Pretty much 90% of the interesting things that I do nowadays stem from me joining one of these incubators. And they're 6 weeks, they're free, you get to meet a ton of people. People usually bond in some way with their fellow participants because you're kind of all in it together and giving each other feedback and supporting each other.
I'm doing a puzzle game. It's a really, really simple puzzle game inspired by this game called Cube.
The thing that, the tank is a human face, it's just exploding. I don't know, right? And it shoots hands out of its face. So.
In the summer, if you go to Trinity Bellwoods Park and there are the can collectors, you go around as one of the wizards collecting cans from people. And after that, you take your cans, you go to the beer store and you sell them, and then you go home.
It really drives you to do something. If I was trying to do this on my own and it didn't have weekly meetings, it wouldn't go anywhere.
The last hour is usually the guest mentor presenting their projects that they've worked on, whether they're in progress or already completed, and sort of breaking it down and showing the participants sort of behind the scenes look at how they put together that game and what it was like to make it and what it was like to bring something from a hazy idea to a working prototype all the way to final distribution.
What we're doing now, everyone's working towards getting a game together so they can show it at TAFE, which is Toronto Animation Arts Festival International. And we're going to have a panel there, and everyone's going to go up and talk about their game and show their game. I hope it's like a door into this world, or at least I hope they see that the door exists and that they can move into this world of programming and making games and making computer stuff.